Hello guys, this is Louis. Welcome to LT Models, and finally I got better. Apologies I haven't put any videos like I said I was gonna do. The reason why was because when I got back from the Nationals, I got really sick. I was coughing my lungs out, I had a fever. I lost my voice for a couple of days. I came back to work just to find out that half of my department was going through the same thing. So what I'm thinking was, I picked up the bug before I left the Nationals, and at the Nationals, because it was so hot, it was 112 degrees outside, and I was going in and out from the hotel to the convention. So you're going from 79 degrees or 70, mid 70s to like 112. It's gonna affect you. So I think that just, messed me up. But I'm back. Like I said, I'm gonna just give you guys pretty much a report of what I saw, what my experience was. I had a blast. I was there for 3 days. So on day one, I got there. We checked out the vendors. I was in heaven. Okay, but compared to other Nationals, I was told that the vendors were actually pretty low this year. So that was kind of a shocker for me. To me, it was great. I mean, I saw vendors there. I picked up a kit that I wanted. I got my airbrushes fixed thanks to Badger. Thank you, Ken, if you're watching. And yeah, it was pretty light in vendors for what I'm being told now. Compared to Telford, nah, not even close. Not even a quarter of Telford size. Okay, so I don't know, maybe in the future I could save up money to go to Telford. I would love that. But I checked out the competition. There were a lot of models, a lot of models, and I took a lot of pictures and I took some video. But here's the thing, IPMS before the show started sent out a letter saying that they needed photographers, for the event. So I was concentrating more on photography, but I've been checking, YouTube, and there's so many channels out there that I had already put out a video and pictures from the show, including Andy's headquarters, which I met, and it was pretty cool. I had a blast. On day two, I'm reading my notes here. I concentrated in taking the pictures, and concentrated on filming, and concentrated to and just checking out the vendors a little more, and a more competition got there, so I had to take re-look at my pictures and see what I missed and why, and I still missed a lot of models. And then in the second day, since there were low in vendors, we decided to go to Andy's headquarters to meet Andy. Well, I decided, and people from my show, I ended up taking two of my friends, Mike Otis and Mike Warman. They both came along, and then I found out about 4 others came in, and it was great, man. Andy's such a great guy. So I have a little video to show you guys. All right, guys. So here we are. We're at Andy's headquarters.
How you doing?
And this is Andy. How you doing, man?
Real good. How you guys doing?
It's pretty good. Pretty awesome to be here. That's my friend Mike over there. Say hi. It's another monitor right here, and we're just gonna walk around and look at his shop. So you guys could see. Here's Mike. What's up, Mike?
Hey.
Alright, two mics. He's got pretty good selection. And the reason why we're here, well, first of all, I wanted to meet Andy, and second, he's got a better selection of newer models than the actual show. You guys will see that in another video, but here we are. He's got pretty nice selection of paints. You guys could see that, a full Tamiya range. He's got ships down there. So yeah, I just wanted to shoot a real quick video, show you guys Andy's headquarters. So let's talk to Andy for a little bit.
You know you want. Yeah, that you 100.
Here's
pretty cool.
these models.
So I think that's the last one. I think there.
I got the one back there.
Yeah.
So. No, I had a 70.
You may recognize some of these.
Two-wheel drive, then I had a 69 four-wheel drive.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, now I have all
Okay.
of them.
Here we go. We saw the video for that one. Here's some of his stuff. There he is. All right, Andy. So thank you for letting us.
Absolutely. Thank you everyone for coming down, and I'll see everybody tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, so that was Andy. Like I said, he was a great guy, very down to earth. He told me the channel has actually helped his business. So Andy, if you're watching, it was nice to meet you, man, and you have a lot of support from your locals. And I ended up buying, I think, like $80 worth of unnecessary stuff. I actually asked Andy to pick a kit for me, and he ended up picking the Tamiya EC8 in 1/35 scale. I already have that kit, but I wasn't going to tell him that. I wanted to support his hobby shop. Andy, it was nice to meet you, and yeah, man, I'll be going back. He's from California too, so no wonder why I liked him, you know. But let's see. I got my airbrushes fixed on the second day, thanks to Mike. Can't remember his last name. I'll put him up, but he was such a nice guy. He ended up figuring out what was wrong with my Sotar 2020, and he got it working again. So thank you guys for that. On day 3, okay, that was my favorite day, and it wasn't because of the show. It was because I got to go to Pima. Pima is in Tucson, Arizona, about a 2-hour drive from Phoenix, and it's a museum, an air museum, and oh my gosh, I was like a little kid in a candy store. I could not tell you how many pictures I took that day. It was just so cool. I saw all kinds of aircraft there. We spent most of the day there. It was warm, and that's when I started feeling kind of sick, you know, when we were there, and when I was coming back, I started getting that bug, you know, and I started coughing and stuff, and yeah, but it was worth it, man. I don't care if I get sick again, but I definitely want to go back. Maybe not during the summer though, because it is quite warm in there. So then we returned to the show to check out the vendors. Like I said, you know, a lot of people told me that was the downfall of the show, was the vendors weren't there. But you know, that happens in every show. I still had a blast. Went to the trophy ceremony, which was that night, and Jim Wexler, he was the big winner at the show. I've known Jim for quite a while now. He's come to our show. And you know, I go to Southern California's shows here and there. Jim is an outstanding modeler. Okay, he is a competitive builder. What I mean by competitive builder is he builds to go to competitions. He writes, you know, magazine articles and stuff. He's written a book about how to build a Sherman tank. And you know, he showed up with, I don't know how many, more than 20 probably models. And each model is just amazing. He got 19 awards, including Best of Show, okay? And well deserved. But yeah, definitely his fans were there, you know, they were rooting him. And Jim Fry as well. He's another great modeler. I think he won 6 awards. He is actually one of my favorites of all time, because Jim not only could build an airplane, he could do cars and he could do dioramas. He had a helicopter. Oh my gosh, it was absolutely stunning. But yeah, you know, mixed feelings about the judging in some categories. But according to one of our members who was a judge, they concentrated on having a fair judging. But you're always gonna get that one person who's gonna bitch and complain why, you know, his model didn't make it. On the 4th day, that was on the way back. That's when it hit me. On the way back, I pretty much I was out of it the whole trip. It was a 6-hour drive. When I got home, I was just feeling super sick. I had a fever that night, and you know, thank goodness I took the next day off. But yeah, that's when I lost my voice. I was coughing my lungs out. Went back to work just to find out everybody was sick, so that didn't help. Worry about getting my daughter sick, and you know, so life has been getting in the way too. We're getting ready to send her to school, to kindergarten. We're excited. It's kind of bittersweet, you know. You see your kid grow, and it's just an amazing feeling. But that's why I haven't done any videos, but I'm ready to go back. I actually bought some camera equipment. That was the beauty about going to the show. I saw other people with cameras and all these gadgets and stuff, so I was able to write things down. One of the buys that I did right away when I got back, I got these wheels where you could mount your tripod and put wheels on it, and that's a life changer. I mean, a game changer. You know, you're not bending down, you just adjust your tripod, take pictures. They're gonna be nice and steady. For video, it might help us a lot. I got this little guy, you know, this is like the cheap version of the Gorilla tripod, but it works, so I should be able to now have multiple angles. I could put these wherever I want, and yeah, I'm ready to get back to filming, getting back to modeling. Still working on the Stormovic. I got the paints, I got the cockpit set for the French World Cup build. That's all ready to go. And again, guys, sorry, it's 13 minutes long. I don't want to bore you guys to death, but yeah, it was a great experience going to the Nationals for the first time. Next year it's gonna be on the East Coast. I don't know if I could go. I don't think I have the money for that. We were talking hotel, airfare, and all that stuff. But I would love to go to an East Coast, because I understand that that's where the vendors show up. It was great, guys. I know I'm rambling a lot, but you know, it was just a very nice experience. Just think about it, you know, for 3 days you're talking nothing but plastic and seeing models that just inspire you and stuff. Other than getting sick at the show, I had a blast. So thank you guys for watching. As always, get ready for more videos. My name is Louis, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.